Hi, hello. I am Jonathan Harker, a lawyer. I live in London. My wife is called Mina Murray, who lived with me this super interesting story. To give you a little context, I had to travel to the castle in Transylvania to advise Count Dracula, who was interested in buying some properties in England, and I advised him on the matter. I took care of all the legal part. But everything became murky and strange because many situations happened that I didn't understand. Dracula sent a letter requesting that I visit him, and Mina said that I should go. On the morning of May 4th, I arrived in Bistritz, a small town in Transylvania. It was a beautiful day. A carriage from Bistritz would take me to the Borgo Pass. There, the Count's carriage was waiting for me, which left the Bistritz in at 3 in the afternoon. On the way, I was reading a book about Transylvania. I quickly closed the book. Did people believe in these stories? I go into the carriage when suddenly the innkeeper came up to me saying, "Do you have to go to Dracula's castle?" He said, "Don't go to that terrible place." I don't deny that comment kept going around in my head. I wondered, did Count Dracula have strange powers? I couldn't believe it. The carriage was going faster and faster. I could hear a terrible sound. It was the howling of wolves. Coming down the narrow road came a small carriage, pulled by four black horses. When the carriage stopped, its driver shouted, coming from Dracula's castle, "Where's the Englishman?" "Here," I replied. The driver jumped out of the carriage, and in a moment the carriage and the driver has disappeared. I had finally arrived at Count Dracula's castle. I looked towards the castle and could see that there were no lights. The door, it slowly opened. A very tall old man was standing there. He was holding a lamp in his hand. His hair and face were white, and he was dressed in black. "Count Dracula, welcome." Days passed. I felt strange when I met the clown and we met somewhere where there was a mirror. His image was not reflected, and it seemed strange to me. He only lets himself be seen at night, and he slept in a coffin. Count Dracula had three beautiful lovers, but they seemed terrifying to me. I also realized from the moment that he had been kidnapped and I had to protect myself. On one occasion, when the Count made a trip to London, I decided to plan my escape. My wife Mina began to worry because he did not return to England. She was visiting her friend Lucy West. With Lucy, Mina also witnessed some strange events. Meanwhile, Mina receives a communication informing her that I was in a hospital and we meet again. Mina read the diary and was shocked because the descriptions of Dracula was identical to that of the man she saw standing next to Lucy. Mina realized that Lucy was a living dead and of the existence of Dracula. Upon learning this, Doctor Van Helsing used Mina to find Dracula's whereabouts since she had drunk his blood and was connected to him. Dracula had hidden in his last lair inside the castle. They all go there and manage to get him out of the coffin. While the sun was setting, Dracula disintegrated with the light and with him the blood that lay in Mina's body. Mina's managed to be freed from the curse and can be my side. This story teaches us about the care we must take in certain situations that can put us in danger. We must take precautionary measures and not trust anyone, no matter how interesting a position in life may be. In this case, Dracula showed a cool and direct image, but there are wolves in sheep's clothing.